Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Alright, so we have a special battlefield here. Now, I'm curious, is the update already in where we don't have to select characters going in? No, that's not in yet. Okay, because the update is going to make it to where we skip this part of it, right? Which I think is going to be really, really helpful. Okay. Let me just hit back quickly. There's obviously some new characters I would want to add to this. So there's a couple of notable things to read here. I'm going to do a little bit of information kind of just came out a little while ago. We're going to cover a bunch of this stuff, right? So, there's, 11, oh my god, there's 11 fights. Okay. So there's quite a few fights here. We can get up to 1.2 million battlefield memories. And LR Lord Luud is confirmed. Now, I'm going to do a video talking about Luud separately and specifically. They officially announced it in here, so maybe it's not that far off. But normally, these LRs drop in like November. So, I mean, there's at least the chance that Luud does not drop until, like, November. It's at least a chance. Because, like, all these Battlefield LRs, like, boom, 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 it's pretty much always, like, November time when they come out. And then, okay, we can get a bunch of stones and stuff. I don't think that anything else in here is super important. Yeah, Luud we're going to be able to get later on. And then that, of course, is that. Okay. Let me just kind of like sort through our roster here, and then we'll get going. All right, guys. I think we should be good. Let's go and see how we do. Ginyu. All right. I'm just gonna continue to use my same type of lineups, the type lineups for now, and then we'll see what's gonna happen once I do think Battlefield. It's gonna get significantly easier. Once that update comes in to where you don't have to enter the mode with the 112 characters already pre-selected. Personally, I think that's going to be a massive update for players. I think it's going to make the mode just significantly less intimidating for a lot of players. Because I have seen people say, like, oh, fuck Red Zone, the real difficulty is Battlefield. Like, I've seen people say that. So, it's, and I think just, again, it is very, like, it's just a lot to have to jump in, pick 112 characters, and then for a lot, oh, is this? Oh, wait, are these gonna be real fights? What the hell? Damn, I'm surprised Broly only did that much. You kidding me? Huh. Bro, there's a lot of fights in here, too. This is going to be like OG Battlefield and the OG days. God damn, dude. Alright, well, we'll see how this is going to go. Here's our boy, Lord Sluggington. Oh my god, look at this. Bro, this is the first fight. What the hell? Okay. I'm locked. I'm ready to go. I guess we'll have to take it serious. Sure. Alright, we'll be fine, because we got Rose and LR Turles. They'll be able to cook up right here. And I'll just go ahead and float God Vegeta for now. That'll be fine. Oh yeah, dude, the battle motions. Dude, it's so sick now. Like, as more and more characters come out, I mean, most of these teams now, I mean, we basically mostly have just full battle motion teams, right? So, Slug is the only character here that doesn't have a battle motion. And Geppy has put in the mandate, basically, of main EZAs getting battle motions. So we know that when Slug EZAs, he'll get his battle motion, right? Alright, yep, good. Alright, Turles-sama. Finish him off. Yeah, dude, the Turles, you just look at the Turlet, like, it just looks really good still. 6 years later. Those were so ahead of its time. Perfect. Alright, well, we're going to go through all the Battlefield LRs, I presume, in order. So does that mean we're going to end with Luud? That means we would end with Luud. Ginyu was the first. And I believe the Metal Cooler Army was the second one. Third might be... Oh, it is. It's Oob. Oob will be third. Yep. Alright, bam, bam. We have Turles, but unfortunately it's not going to be able to trigger his intro for this one. I still do my battlefield fights the good old-fashioned way, which is type teams. Oh, damn! Y'all hear that? Yeah! We're not going to be able to get... I mean, we don't need to worry, right? Well, nah, we'll do this anyway. Okay, I don't really care. They don't need to get 7 in slot 2. We'll hit that for extra damage. And then we just hit this right here. We would want Broly-cha and Limo next to Cooler anyway for big bad bosses, right? Alright, Radatsama. Yeah, I remember when this character came out. So this character came out, it was Tanabata 2018. So, the LR Physical Ginyu Force, I believe they came out during the 2nd anniversary, or right around the 2nd anniversary. Let me just double check this. And then the Metal Cooler Army, that was Tanabata of 2018. I'm gonna search these up to make sure I'm, well, right or wrong on these. Let's see. Metal Cooler Army. Okay, so Ginyu Force. February 20th, 2017. Yep, 2nd anniversary. So they would have pretty much been in the data download or very close to Int LR Gohan, by the way. And then the Metal Cooler Army, July 3rd, 2018. Yep, because I remember they were in the data download with Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who was the 2018 Tanabata unit. Starting in 2019, it was an LR every year, right? Alright, Daddy Cooler. Remember, Cooler typically gives me very good luck with additional supers, which is awesome. Usually this is my experience with him. Super, 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 super. Gonna have to be careful about... I'm not sure... I probably might look into removing him from the Metal Cooler team. Not really because of performance, but just because links are so important. And, I mean, links are not going to be very good with LR Final Form Cooler, right? Alright, so here's Oob. Oob, I remember, was a 4th anniversary character, I want to say, right? Was he? I believe so. Okay. I gotta get Vegeta off of our Extreme Int. It's, you know, the saxophones are playing for those type characters. Alright, Oob, and then Mecha Frieza and King Cold are after Oob. We'll go, obviously, in order of when they came out. Alright, so Oob. Yeah, February 18th, 2019. That's 2nd anniversary. We'll do... Actually, I'll do this, yeah. This will work best. Let Super Easy A Buhan. Remember how great that Buhan was when he first dropped, by the way. Oh, Buhan doesn't have a battle motion. I guess he would. What we know confirmed, if another like summoned one doesn't come out before then, he would get one when the tech one easy A's, right? And I believe the tech remember there's the Buhan and the Super Buu portion. I believe the Super Buu portion does already have the battle motion that Super Buu got. There are some characters where part of it has a battle motion and part of it does not. You know, in Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, that LR is one. The Family Kamehameha, I mean, they have to do something about that. For some reason, they never gave the second part of it a battle motion. No idea why. Alright, here's Daddy. Oh my god, Oob, fuck off, dude. Bro, he's dodging everything, man. This little shit. Oob. I remember Oob being very helpful. I want to say in some... Oh, was it Savior Extreme Super Battle Road? Is that what I'm thinking of? I think so. I think Oob was very helpful in Savior Extreme Super Battle Road. I think that is what it was. Very helpful back then. That was a tough one. I think that's one of the final, I think, tough ones. Was that one. That one does. When was that? So that might have been like, or when I was doing it. There was one I was playing right around New Year's. It might have been like going into 2024, going into 2023. Quite a while ago, because it's like since the Red Zone era has started, not many Super Battle Road stages have very much been challenging, right? Not really. All right, so next we're gonna fight Mecha Frieza and King Cold. They came out on July 1st, 2019. Yeah, so we had 2 LRs in Battlefield 5 months apart. That's so crazy. Like, that's one reason we've never been able to fucking catch up. 2 Battlefield LRs 5 months apart? Bro, even Goresh, with his 1,000,000 billion extra currency from the Int LR Gohan summons on 2nd anniversary, you know, wouldn't have been good on that. All right, so now we'll go into Mecha Frieza and King Cold. Yeah, again, July 1st, 2019. All right, let's go. Oh, yeah, we got to get Rildo out of here as well, for sure. Okay. And then Babidi and Dabura are next. So them, I don't remember them off the top of my head. And then I think after that is the Legion of Shadow Dragons after them. Oh, excellent. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, we'll just do exactly this right here. I'll hit this. That's fine. By the way, I would love Mecha Frieza to get a... Oh, Zamasu with the battle motion. I'd love Mecha Frieza to get a Dokkan Fest. I think Mecha Frieza would be a good, like, you know, end of July Dokkan Fest. You know, start of June Dokkan Fest. Like, one of those Dokkan Fests, I think Mecha Frieza would be perfect for. You know, the post-GDC Dokkan Fest at the start of October. That would be... God damn, that's Goma! 1 health bar. I guess, to be fair, the teams I use... I mean, I am using type teams, not really category teams, huh? Yeah, I get that. Yeah, that is because like I'm using characters really with a lot less stats from leader skills, but I mean the whole team has like type advantage, so it does. I mean, I don't want to say it completely evens out, but kind of. AGL Zamasu probably not going to be too effective back here. Oh, 2nd super attack, okay. Yeah, sure, we dodge it, sure. Alright, Zamasu's turn. So, Zamasu is one of those characters. Obviously, Fusion Zamasu does not have battle motions, right? Well, regular Fusion Zamasu doesn't have battle motion. But the Corrupt Fusion Zamasu does. Okay, so we'll do this. This will work fine. I guess I'll just do this. This way, let's just... Rildo is by far the weakest character. Let's just give him all the orbs. Look how many fucking attacks they're doing at the end there. Although they can be sealed, it looks like. Okay. Now, there's 11 fights. That means we'll use 10 type teams. And then the final team we're going to have to use is going to have to be a category 1. I'll probably just use maybe double God Goku Pure Saiyan is what we'll use for the final team. I think that should work pretty well. Well, I say Pure Saiyan, but we could do double God Goku Pure Saiyan Hybrid Saiyan, right? Alright, super attack. Remember, Garlic Jr.'s good. Well, but a lot of his stats aren't up, I guess. Because he does need either a full movie bosses rotation or a full demonic power rotation. He needs one of the two. That's why I talked about the seal, by the way. Because I knew Rildo does have the seal. Okay, excellent. It's a shame Vegeta was in slot 3. Or turn 3. Because he does have this available to him. Will Goma finish? Yes, I think he will. So I'll use it. I wouldn't go into Goma's giant form and like sit through the giant form in Battlefield, but I'm pretty sure this should finish right here. Look at that delay, that startup delay. I gotta switch to iPhone, man. The recent update did make it to where I actually have got to switch to iPhone. That shit is so corny. It's so corny. The game is like, it runs so poorly on Android. It's not the end of the world because I do pretty much only buy from the web store anyway, but scary, scary. All right, so this is going to be Extreme Tech. We'll be able to bust out Turles. Cool, cool. All right, let's go. Very sad that Wrath Broly is out of here already, by the way. Whew. Okay, so Babidi and Dabura, they came out on May 4th, 2020. Damn. I guess I'll hit this. I don't know. I kind of do want Metal Cooler to get targeted, though. Orbs are kind of weird there. I should have just let Metal Cooler get targeted, I guess. I wanted to... I just... My brain is always, like, very hungry to target the STR Orbs of Metal Cooler. Alright, so Turles wasn't at 24 key. That's going to hurt him, obviously. But if... I mean, if we get to turn 3... Damn, he actually would have just wiped them out. If we had him at 24 key, he would have just killed them. Alright, so here's Metal Cooler. Get ready. He's usually going to attack 50 times here. Remember, I do think Metal Cooler is the best character in the game. I've seen some pushback on that, but I think it's kind of like the people that push back against how good Metal Cooler are, it's mostly just people who haven't really used them, which, I mean, he is just, I mean, he is a, you know, like, niche monthly Dokkan Fest. And it was also a time where, you know, that was one of the slower periods I can remember, that June, despite the celebration being very good. Alright, Janemba gets hit. We did not have his orbs, but he still only took 30k, okay. That was one of the slower periods. What is that, a seal lock? I think it's a seal, right? It's a seal, yeah. Whatever, I'll pop this. We'll transform into Broly. I'll get Broly most of the tech orbs right here. And then we'll hit this. There's his battle motion. Not sure, something about the coloring of Fusion, Corrupt Fusion Zamasu's battle motion. It's like, it's good, but something about that coloring, it seems a little off. Like, it feels like it doesn't fit, sorta. Hard to describe. A shame that we got Dabura in slot 7 as well. But next turn, we're going to be able to just pop the Fruit of the Tree of Might. So then Turles will just easily live at 24 key and instantly kill them. Metal Cooler sealed, okay. Pop this. Alright, with this up, we should wrap this up quickly here. I guess hopefully they don't dodge, though. One shy? Shit. You're fucking me. Alright. No. Fuck. Hit this. God damn it, dude. One key shy. Missing the... Like, you really do want to do everything you can to get 24 key with Turles his first turn. It's very important. I mean, we still killed anyway. Even without the big attack buff at 24 key. Turles does hit very hard, right? He's obviously like a battlefield destroyer. There's the Legion of Shadow Dragon right here. Yep. They came out May 3rd, 2021. Alright, so now we're moving on to Super Physical. Let's save the two gods. Oh, Vegito. Interesting. His is low, isn't it? 80%? We'll be okay. Let's bring some powerful... Daima Vegeta's very good for Battlefield. I don't mind bringing UI Goku. I'll bring Glorio here. Bring Gohan. I'll bring them. Alright, let's go. Who is after the Legion of Shadow Dragons? It's... So, 2022, damn. Oh, it's Hatchiac. Hatchiac is after the Legion. Kind of a shame to get both UI and Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta on the same rotation. Oh, oh, the fucker locks! The little shithead locks. Okay. Interesting. Let's hit this. Yep. Oh, look at that battle motion. Oh my god. I can't wait to make great use out of that battle motion. This shithead is a locking boss, dude. Alright, anyway, so the next one after this is Hatchiac. He stunned him. Oh my god. Here we go, dude. Yeah, now we're getting, you know, flashes of... Okay. Whatever. So dumb. Absolute insanity, dude. Foolishness. Alright, so I guess, I mean, I didn't realize he's stunned. Otherwise, I would have had UI in slot 1, obviously. It's important for Daima, if you're going to run mini Daima Vegeta, it's very important. This Sin doesn't have a lot of HP, huh? But if you're going to run mini Daima Vegeta, it's important that he's in slot 1, obviously, and he gets hit by a super attack to get his additionals, which gives him stacks for the next rotation. But one reason he's so frustrating to me is he is reliant on slot 0 supers to be good. Alright, here's physical VB. Decent damage by physical VB on that turn. Nice. Okay, this is okay. The 8th anniversary LRs, they could give us a dodge, hopefully. We should just be thankful Glorio didn't get locked in slot 1, huh? Alright, they have what, 50% dodge against a super attack? If it comes in. No slot 0 super this time. Okay. You know, it's funny about this character. A lot of people were upset at the placement I had on them in the LR tier list. But all the RE fights are back, and it's like, well, I know how much they dominate those, so I don't know that I'm dropping them too much in the tier list. I don't think so. I really value their standby a lot. I think it's really broken. Alright, so that's done. The Legion of Shadow Dragon, who, remember, were very good when they got their EZA last year, 2025 GDC. Now we can move on. Hatchiac, Giant Hatchiac, who came out November 30th, 2022. Yeah, so the order is Hatchiac, November 30th, 2022. Then GT Cell and Frieza, December 28th, 2023. Then Anilaza, November 29th, 2024. And then Garlic Jr., November 28th, 2025. That's why I think, right, that Luud probably will release a little bit later in the year for that reason. I think, right? I'm gonna let's bring Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. We'll bring Vegeta there. Let's bring Beerus. I'll bring Yamcha. Yeah, whatever. I'm keeping some good characters in reserve, because we're gonna run double Pure Saiyan / Hybrid Saiyan against Luud at the end. Alright, this is very helpful, too. Remember, one really great thing about Beerus that I love is that Beerus doesn't have category restrictions for our team, right? So that means, like, we run Beerus on any team, and he's got full power. I mean, besides, of course, you know, if it's a Realm of Gods enemy. Looks like we failed his proc, by the way, judging by how low that number was. I think we failed his 70% chance at 300% attack it is. So, yeah. One thing about Beerus that I really should take solace in, though, and not be so mad at him, but we do get a nullification. That's great. 420, okay. One thing I should really be pleased with Beerus is it's very hard for him to take a lot of damage. He is very tanky, which is good. Obviously. Tankiness is a huge concern people have with Beast, the LR Tech Beast, right? Okay. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Haven't gotten a lot of use out of this guy recently. He was another very good EZA, obviously. Over the last year, there have not been too many stinker characters. That's why it is so fun. I think it's hilarious. Like I saw people talking about, like, referring to, like, Beast, who definitely is a little underwhelming. And I saw people like, oh, 2026 strikes again. And it's like, bro, like, like, in terms of character quality, this is the best year in Dokkan history, like, by far. With no number 2 in sight. Let's do this, yeah. Okay. How many rainbows can we get? 3? That's good enough. Yeah, it's fine. In Battlefield, that'll be fine. Okay. This Gohan has a little extra defense in slot 0 anyway. So that'll be useful there. Damn, we still got quite a few fights. This, you know, takes me back to Battlefield, you know, kind of like in the old days, right? Where there were so many fights. All right, a little final shine action. Okay. Looks like we probably will get to next rotation. I don't think we're going to kill on this turn. Because remember, some of these characters, like Blue Vegeta, don't have, like, all their restrictions hit and stuff. Hatchiac could be coming up on an EZA very soon, by the way. He's next up, obviously. Ooh, 30 by Blue Vegeta. Nice. Okay, fight's over. Before it even gets to Yamcha. Goodbye. Yeah, Beerus hit his proc this time. Nice. I think he did. Maybe that's just buffs from his super attack effect, though. Alright, excellent. Now we'll move on to GT Cell and Frieza. GT Cell and Frieza really pissed me off, by the way, when they came out. Because they don't have voice acting on their animations. So stupid. Their animations look so good, but no voice acting bothers me. Oh, yeah, we could rock him. Beerus and Whis, yeah. We could... I'm going to use LR Beast for this. I'm also going to use Blue Goku. I'm going to use Diamond Super Saiyan 4. We'll bring Piccolo. I'll go Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Still have Bulma in my Battlefield roster. I could probably take her out. Bulma. I got to keep that in mind. Well, it's not going to matter soon, but... Oh, perfect. Yeah, let's do this then. There you go. The Beasterizer. Guys, look. His battle motion, way different, right? Yeah, dude, that's hilarious. Like, technically, it is kind of like a different battle motion. The Tech Beast has, like, his pants ripped up a little bit. I think it's hilarious. Probably a debuff attached to this. No! I figured maybe there'd be a stun or a seal on there. Doesn't look like it. Second super attack. Uh-oh. Yeah. Dude, look how good their fucking animations look. Oh, they did stun right there. Look how good those animations look, dude. GT Cell and Frieza. I always felt like that could have been like a Yellow Coin LR too. I don't know. I don't agree with them as a Battlefield LR. Like, looking through the roster of Battlefield LRs, Ginyu Force makes sense. Metal Cooler Army. Oob needs like a Dokkan Fest or a summonable LR. Yeah. But I think like he was from so old, like early in the game. Well, it was 4th anniversary, but it wasn't really a problem back then. Nowadays, I'd probably be pissed if Oob got a free-to-play LR. It's like, oh, fuck you. Like, dude, it's Oob. Can Oob ever be respected by any ever? Can Oob ever get... And Oob was supposed to be next up. But that was 40 years ago, you know, basically. Well, it's 30 years ago. And, like, he's got no respect, man. 30 years, no respect for Oob. That's why I was really excited when I saw him pop up in Dragon Ball Super. Alright, let's hit this. Oh, actually, I probably should run Blue Goku in slot 1, huh? Since the fucker's stunned. Yeah. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta will be very good. He's very good about it. Like, if he's got type advantage, he's very good. But yeah, Oob, okay. Mecha Frieza King Cold. I don't really mind them as like an early free-to-play character as well. Although I would like to see Mecha Frieza get a Dokkan Fest. Babidi and Dabura was a fine free-to-play LR. Legion of Shadow Dragon, that feels like that should be a Yellow Coin LR, right? All the Shadow Dragons together. That should not be a free-to-play LR. Hatchiac is fine as a Battlefield LR. GT Cell and Frieza should be a Yellow Coin LR as well. Anilaza is fine as a Battlefield LR. And Garlic Jr., I really would prefer that Garlic Jr. at this point had like a Dokkan Fest than just a free-to-play character. They do have to do a version of Garlic Jr. with the Dead Zone, right? Like, for sure. And we need a transforming Garlic Jr. as well. So I think at some point we probably will see Garlic Jr. with the Dead Zone domain. And maybe he could be transforming as well. Alright, one more hit, and these boys will be out of here. They sealed the whole fucking rotation. Fucking cunts. Yeah, seal this, bitch. Sealed the whole rotation. What a fun ability. That is never fun, by the way. Sealing the whole goddamn rotation. Out of your mind. Alright, Diamond Goku will finish him off. Yep. That's why I think Node 20 in the Namek Saga Dokkan Frontier, ugh. So annoying, right? Alright, Anilaza's next, sure. Let's bring them. Bring 10th Anniversary Vegeta. I mean, fuck it, God Goku. Bring Trunks and Goten. Alright. Anilaza time. Still got 3 more fights. Yeah, probably gonna do this. I don't want him to get killed, though. Hopefully not, right? Alright, see how we go. Start dodging, bitch. Dodge it, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it. Good, good. Hopefully Anilaza doesn't have a second one. I remember I was so upset, by the way. I rainbowed Anilaza, and then it wasn't that long after. Who was it? Legion of Shadow Dragon? No, it was Garlic Jr. Yeah, because I had rainbowed Anilaza. I wasn't able to rainbow Garlic Jr. for a little bit. Because LR Garlic Jr. is quite good. Garlic Jr. and EZA Legion of Shadow Dragon, they're like super good from here. So, I mean, I do have... Well, Lord Luud is going to have a giant form, apparently, but I am optimistic for him. By the way, we do eventually need, like, fusing Trunks and Goten into Gotenks. Like, we don't really have that. I mean, they do in the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks unit, but that's not really, like... You know, it's not the same thing. Let's hit this. Hit this. Okay. We should be able to massacre Anilaza here. How's 10th anniversary of Vegeta? Oh, good dodge. And God Goku will definitely dodge as well, yep. Remember, God Goku doesn't have his revive up because Pikkon is on the team. I guess I could have just did Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta leader and Trunks and Goten sub lead, and we could have avoided bringing Pikkon. I actually probably should have brought another potential, like, stronger slot 1 type character. Maybe like AGLUI, should have brought him. I think if Gogeta here gets 4 supers, we should be able to kill. Okay. God Goku hopefully will be able to do a decent amount of damage too. Ha, nice try, dick sucker. Damn, this is not done yet. We're gonna have to go with Super Saiyan 4 Goku in slot 1 again. Can we get a rainbow for Pikkon? No, we can't. Because if I get the int, it's gonna go tech, and then physical, and then rainbow physical. I'll just show it. It's gonna go tech, then physical. Yeah. So no rainbow. Shit. Alright, well, we can hit this. Because the rainbow... Is the rainbow what gives Pikkon his dodge? I think so. It's really just hopefully Super Saiyan 4/3 Goku doesn't get hit by the super. God damn it. Nice. Yeah, I should have brought a stronger, like, second slot 1 character. Kill him! Come on! Damn, dude! Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you're fucking around. Let's go. Alright, now, Garlic Jr. I think we'll leave Beast in reserve for the final fight. I'm gonna go, Pure Saiyan. Let's bring you. Goku? Yeah, I guess. Alright. So essentially we're just using double Pure Saiyan right here. And then we'll use double God Goku for the Luud team. I think I'll go with this. Bam. Yeah, that maximized links nicely. As long as Blue Kaioken doesn't get, like, slaughtered in slot 1. Oh, God. Buddy. Okay. You know, I figured, why don't we trust them? If this was a tougher fight, he'd have made me look real stupid right there. Oh, he's getting stronger as we hit him, huh? Okay. This guy, man. Damn, what a disappointment. It was a similar feeling. I was going to say, it's not a different feeling. This guy using him when he came out versus Tech Beast Gohan. Tech Beast Gohan is much better, but it was the same feeling for me. It was. 100% it was the same feeling for me. Alright, well, the gods are not going to match up well in here, considering Garlic Jr. gets stronger every time we hit him. So they're going to hit him 50 times for 0 damage and just buff the shit out of him. By the way, the gods are going to be a huge recipient of the upcoming super attack, like, you know, skip feature they're going to have. So the 7th anniversary LRs in particular, where we see, you know, God Goku, God Vegeta, and the Super Saiyan 4s just super over and over and over and over and over again. It's going to be cut down, right? Like, the amount of times I've seen that animation, thousands, dude. Especially all the festival runs. I don't use the gods in festival that often, but like, god damn, dude. Alright, Daima Vegeta could hit really hard and give us massive defense if he hits his EX Supers, okay? EX Supers would be very helpful for next rotation, because I'll probably go with Mini Super Saiyan 4 in slot 1. No way I could go with fucking UI Goku, right? No. Oh god, Vegeta, nice. Yeah, cool, he's just dead. Yeah, Daima Vegeta, perfect. When he hits his EXs, he looks so good. He really does. Because, don't forget, 3-turn, massive defensive support, too. Damn, dude, this is 43 minutes in. It's crazy. Luud, the next LR coming. The boss is fucking Lord Luud. So stupid. Lord Luud. Just do that. Bam. Let's get Beast. Let's bring you. Could bring them. Bring them. UI, Carnival Goku. Honestly, like an orb changer. Final trump card. We go Gotenks. Yeah. This is perfect. This is fine. Yep, let's go. Let's go. Lord Luud. So we know he's going to be extreme int, by the way. Well, obviously he'll be... What is this rotation, man? Fuck you, dude. Get out of here. Okay. Remember, the alternate Art God Goku, that is our defensive build one. And then this one, this is the Festival of Battles God Goku. Yep. Hit this. We only need 4 for the God Goku. At the end. Right there. Alright, God Goku, do your job. Be a darling for me, please. Crit! Alright, double digits. Good. Fucker's critting, man. Oh! Luud, chill, dude. We're in Battlefield, bruh. Crits in my Dokkan Battlefield. What is this? Alright, well, speaking of a character that could be good for the super attack skip, by the way. Because remember, each God Goku could super 4 times in this rotation. Excellent, he does. Okay. I mean, better than that, right? Alright, we got our rainbow and everything we needed for Gohan. Still a fairly decent character, right? This Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, they have some good tech available to them. Damn, future Gohan was in slots of fire. Bro, people are gonna get mad at me. I think we're about to go Beast Gohan in slot 1. Anytime you put Beast Gohan in slot 1, people, like, they just come out of nowhere to hate, right? Coming up out of sewers, dropping down from parachutes, just to be so angry. No. Oh, let's see the animation here. Oh, never mind. Looked like it was kind of good. Another one to add to the list. LR Lord Luud before Kid Buu. Too good. Kid Buu, dude, GDC, I love the concept of GDC being like Namek, Goku, and Frieza, then Gohan and Cell, and then ending with like Tag, Goku, and Vegeta versus Kid Buu. Part 3-part GDC best celebration in Dokkan history. Oh my god, that would be so good. Ending with LR Kid Buu too. People will go, they would go fucking nuts for that celebration. I think the complaints would be 0 if that was what the whole celebration was. 0 complaints. Alright. Don't shoot me. We're going beast. We're going beast in slot 1, man. Okay, don't control your tempers. Beasterizer. It's up to you. Alright, man, here we go. He's got us, dude. I'm not worried at all. Not a care in the world. Perfect. And now we get our defense right here. Bitch! Dude, that step he takes right here. That shit is so powerful. That's just like, that's like an aura step right there. That's an aura step. Excellent. Really are... Oh! Hidden potential some additional super. Now, remember, when we would put Gohan in slot 1, okay, we're fine. We attacked. We can see the animation. There is value to putting Gohan in slot 1, and that's every counter has a chance to trigger the hidden potential system additional. That's true, by the way. Like the chance, whatever it is, will roll for every single counter Gohan does. So, like, if we would, again, put him in slot 1, my Gohan in particular is built to maximize crit. He has 35 crit, right? And he's only got 6 additional. But, like, him getting the hidden potential system additional is pointless compared to him getting, you know, 3 extra crits on counters over the course of a fight or something, right? It's way more impactful that Gohan is just hitting those crits. Okay, so there we go. Damn, it took us 50 minutes. I wasn't even, like, bullshitting or nothing. It's just a lot of fights. A lot of rewards, too. Holy. Easy peasy. All right, gamers. Yeah, still got to do a couple of runs, by the way. Get all the rewards, right? Yep. 5 Elder Kais? God damn. Yeah, they were not lying. Buffed rewards for sure. All right, now there's nothing new in the Baba Shop. Yeah, load faster. Come on. There's nothing new in the Baba Shop. Let's grab this. Oof, not bad. 25 Elder Kais? The fuck? 25 Elder Kais? Actually, dude, I'm just gonna take a screenshot from OBS. Yeah, duh. It's pretty good. Let me see how many battlefield currencies. I saw someone try and do some math. I mean, we don't know how much Luud is going to cost right now, but just kind of like take the patterns of how they've always upgraded it. To Rainbow Luud, I think is going to take 2.8 million is the number I saw. Let's see. So, I mean, we're probably... I probably will actually be able to hit that when Luud comes out. Yeah, I might be able to hit that when Luud comes out, actually. That's great. That's great. I still do not have these 4 rainbowed, by the way. One day, I'll be able to get these 4 rainbowed. But today, not that day. It's not that day. All right, chat. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.